different when you record.
Cutting our heads off.
Oh, this thing is wonky.
Ron used a glass, so.
Alright.
Should I have my glasses on so we look alike?
Yes. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today, we're with my mom. And because I'm home for the holidays. And her birthday's tomorrow, so
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, that's right, because it is Christmas time and it's holiday season. So we thought that we would just jump on here today, and we're making a dish that only Oma knew how to make, or when we went to visit all the family in the Netherlands.
It's called croquettes.
It's a croquette, really one of my most favorite foods. It's a little bit different because none of the family actually really knows how to make it, besides Oma, who has now passed, and she took the recipe with her. We never really thought to get it from her, so our bad. But when you go to the Netherlands, where do you get it?
McDonald's.
Yes, McDonald's
You
does
can
serve
buy
this
it
dish.
at their Costco, frozen.
Family usually what? They usually buy it frozen. They don't,
Yeah.
or they go to the snack bar.
And or they can go to the snack bar, which is a really fun place. You eat it with patat and their special mayonnaise. Patat is like French fries, and the Dutch mayonnaise is so different from ours.
Totally different.
And,
So it's not just like your mayo that you...
yeah, but it's so good. I've pulled it up on YouTube.
Yeah, because like I said, we don't actually have the recipe from Oma.
And I'm winging it, trying to remember from past memory. I found someone on the YouTube channel that actually is speaking it in Dutch. So now I have to think and translate as best as I can.
If any of you know Dutch, I will put the link down below so you could follow it. But we'll try to go through the steps as best as possible, but we're just really here to have a good time. Just make sure that you guys go and like and subscribe because we all want to see more videos by the lovely. Well, I think we're gonna get started.
First
All right,
thing you gotta
here
do is chop an onion.
Oh.
I think you guys know how to do that.
Well, who's gonna do it? You or me?
We should make her do it.
We should make me do it.
I'm gonna use like a half an onion, not a whole onion. And then you saute the onion so they just kind of get.
Well, get in there.
See who cries first. I think it's gonna be her.
I'm not gonna cry. How's that onion chopping going, Mom?
Keep the end on it because it holds it together.
Why do you keep it on there?
So then as you cut it, it doesn't just fall apart. It keeps it organized. I don't always do it this way myself, but so then when you cube it, it's already cubed for you.
You know how many cooking tips you can learn from your mom? A lot. She tried to teach me a lot when I was growing up, but I don't think I ever paid attention.
See how the end kept it together, and then so when you slice it.
Wow, that's really smart. I don't think I ever thought to do it that way. So we've done the onion, what's next?
See, and I tried to chop it a little fine, not big coarse. You know, it's got to be smaller. Otherwise, when you bite into these croquettes, you just bite into an onion.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
That's not the point of making this. No, 2 things of butter because.
Lots of butter. I think that's the key in cooking.
So we're just gonna melt the butter and add the onions to it to soften, not to brown it. Get out of my way.
Jeez, pushy in the kitchen.
My kitchen.
It's our kitchen.
Not too high of heat.
Not too high of heat, just melt the butter, don't brown it. So we decided that what's cooking without a little bit of...
Like a Sauvignon Blanc.
All right, glass of wine.
It's makes it more fun, especially with my birthday coming up. So
All right, pour me up, Mom.
Because she's going to be having this glass of wine, she probably won't remember anything on how to cook this. So, all right.
All right, cheers, everybody.
I'm going to add these onions. Okay, stir this around. We're going to let it cook just a little bit, just to soften.
Do you want to make some croquettes? Huh, Mo? Oh, yeah.
Door blijven roeren. En dan zie je hoe mooi de bloem samen met de boter één mengsel wordt. Eigenlijk één klont. Dan ga ik
Hey, Rach, maybe you can help. You can add the little bit at a time as I stir, okay? So now, see, it's just on low. The onions are getting nice and soft. We're going to add a little bit of flour at a time. Add a little more than that.
Oh, you said a little bit.
There you go.
Right.
So then I'm going to stir. You should keep stirring so it doesn't get lumpy. So
More?
we didn't quite, yep. See how it's starting to thicken up.
Oh yeah. It's like a pasty
Yeah.
filling. Butter, onions, flour.
There you go. Okay. See how it's now starting
Yeah.
to change its consistency? A
Now it's
little
thick.
more. A little more because it's
Oh.
got to be like a crumble almost, because then we add our stock. And not because I'm going to be using chicken, I am going to use chicken stock because I'm making it with chicken. Okay. That better be your wine and not mine. Let's add a little bit. Okay, and then she stirred it. Oh yeah, that looks good. You know, I'm cheating, and I bought a
Cheater.
roasted chicken that's already cooked from the grocery store. I'm using 2 forks.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm shredding.
Het vlees erbij. En dan roer ik alles goed door elkaar. En is de kroketten goed klaar.
Okay, so we shredded the chicken. We made the paste. What was it called?
Ragu.
Raku.
No, gu. Gu. There you go.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Curry.
So we're adding
So
curry.
we're gonna add and kind of taste. Now, because my mom always made it with curry to give it a little bit of a spice to it. It has a little bit of a yellow tint to it, and that's
And it's
because
very thick.
yeah, and you can taste it. It's just butter and flour, so you know if you want to taste it for seasoning. I'm gonna put you can buy fresh, but I don't have fresh, but I have the dry parsley flakes.
Parsley flakes.
And then we're going to add the chicken.
Oh,
So now we're going to add some of the chicken. So I added some of the chicken and I'm just stirring it. Now it's getting harder to stir because now it's getting really thick.
I'm putting the chicken in. We stirred it up, and now we're going to put it in the bowl, and then we're going to stick it in the fridge for refrigeration. This is what it looks like, and we're going to put it in the fridge, and then we'll be back to show you how to make the rest. Okay? All right. We're back. So yesterday we left you guys off with putting the mixture of meat, flour, butter, curry, parsley. We made that whole mixture, and then we put it in the fridge overnight because it needs to be cold so we can form it. And that's what we have here. And now we're going to do the second part of the croquettes.
All right. So the first thing we're going to do is crack the eggs. Okay.
Can you do it with one hand? See if I can. Oh, I'm a pro. Breadcrumbs, eggs, and then flour.
And then we dip.
Oh.
We dip it in regular. You can use regular breadcrumbs, or I've got the Italian style. So be prepared. It uses a lot of breadcrumbs. You can see it's really stiff, but that's the way you want it because it's easier to manipulate. So you could either make it, you know, this any size, but roll it like this, which is called a croquette, or Bitterballen. So you're gonna roll it in the flour first. That's just like a to make it stick better. And then you're gonna roll it into the egg mixture. And then you roll it into the breadcrumbs. Make sure you've got it evenly coated all the way around. Okay. There you go.
Little flour, and then the egg, and then the breadcrumbs.
Now she's changing the shape from pinching it so hard. Make sure they stay round, Rachel.
I was going for the authentic,
No, she's
cylindrical shape.
It's the homemade version, right? Not the professional version.
Here. No, I'm not a pro chef.
Yeah, it's a messy deal.
They usually give you you get like two.
To like the logs.
Yeah.
Yes. But we usually end up going back to the machine and
The machine. I don't think we told them about the machine.
the machine.
So you can get these out of like a food vending machine, a wall of croquettes, and they have their individual cubbies. You put your money in and then it'll open the door, right?
Yeah, it's
and
like
then,
a little glass door. So somebody's behind it and, filling up the little cubbies. But, yeah, you can buy them. They're freshly made.
All right, so as you can see, we use most of our stuff here, and we have all of our bitterballs rolled up and dipped and everything, and they are pretty much ready to be fried up to eat.
Yep, so, but we're going to stick it in the refrigerator for a little bit because we're not quite ready to cook them.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Meantime, happy birthday to me.
And it's my mom's birthday, so happy birthday.
29 again.
29 again. That would make you 1 year younger than me.
There you go.
And we're back, but now today it's Christmas. This is a 3-day saga, right?
Yeah.
First it was the day before Christmas Eve, which is her birthday, and now we're back on Christmas, and we're about to do the final cooking of the croquettes.
And I'm just going to put like 4 or 5. And some.
Ready?
And then we're going to lower it. And we're going to let it cook until it's nice golden brown. And we want the inside to be hot. Some people like to have it a dip. I like the ground mustard, gray poupon.
Alright. So they look like they're done.
We hope so anyway. Crispy on the outside, nice and warm and tender on the inside.
So now we're gonna taste it.
Put a little mustard on it.
A little bit of
Don't
mustard.
forget.
All right.
Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Oh. What do you think? I think it tastes pretty good, just like a Dutch croquette. So
We did it.
we did it. That is how you make a Dutch croquette, and again, it's just one of my most favorite foods from the Netherlands. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and comment below if you've ever had a Dutch croquette or if you think you're gonna try it. Or if you do try it, make sure you comment and let us know how it went. All right.
Merry
Thanks.
Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas and
happy 2021.
and thank
Hopefully
you,
it's a
Mom,
lot better.
for joining me on this YouTube video. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.